Welcome back to Reigns, Majesty. So I looked it up, and Cancer is, uh, well, it's that one that looks like it should be Gemini, but it's Cancer. But anyways, we need to own a royal riverboat now. Desmondia the Sorceress's brutal death is forever an example of poetic justice. Queen Alicia's was chosen to strengthen ties with the West. She may not be welcomed in her new land. You gather the items inherited from the last queen. Your face in the mirror is new. Your advisors are waiting. Let them wait. First His Majesty says to invest, then he says to divest. Which is it? We shall invest. What a lovely table you set, sweet friend. Let us drink wine. You'll poison me. How dare you know my intentions? Are you magical like me? Please believe me, our friendship was true. How could you? We wanted to eliminate you and marry our niece to the king. Such a bond would have strengthened both of our houses. I think that was another way, but I accidentally clicked while I was trying to get things to actually work again. Perhaps there is. Could you forgive me for what I tried to do? Yes. How? Oh no. Yes, you're doomed. I feel overwhelmed by all the pain in the world, my love. I am paralyzed. It's so hard. Stop moaning. You are a king. Act like one. Damn it. The queen is dead. Long live the queen. Alicia's frenzied death is forever a dissertation topic. Queen Patience comes to the throne in a time of national discontent and shimmering aggression. Do you have something to say, sweet cat? I shall scratch your ear. I am so close to a breakthrough in magical science. Oh, quickly, Queen, hand me something with gunpowder in it. This is... oh wait, it's just a ceremonial pistol. There's no real gunpowder in it. Oh? Hello? OMG, you understand me? A witch transformed me and forced me to live in this gross well. What did you do to her? A witch did it. She was totally jealous of me. Can you see how much potential I have? Totally. Please find a way to help me change back. I deserve it. Go ahead, take these coins I found in here. People's wishes? You decline the gold, but we'll keep the frog in your thoughts. Tonight's wine has brought a certain mood upon me. Shall we try for a baby? It is our duty to the throne, after all. I have a headache. How do you feel about dying so much? I'm bad at this. Oh, don't think of every death as a failure. Every reign must come to an end. It's more about what you can do with each one. Yeah. Could you just sign here? I cannot get the king to do it. Don't worry, it's nothing important. No. Keep this between us, little bones. This war has made my people feel alive again. Same. The All-Mother spoke to you. What if you're the one foretold by prophecy? What prophecy? The All-Mother will choose a forever queen to live many lives, always ruling this land. Yeah, that's me. So far, 84% of players' responses indicate that they are more evil than you. But less thirsty. Feels good. Hoot. So, I'm a little more evil than average, but I'm thirsty as fuck. What players? Your courtly ladies finished all the royal wine, but blamed me. You must take my side against them. Sure, as long as we can fuck. We have guests from your country to the west tonight, my queen. Will you teach me how to make the right impression? Sure. Oh, that's what I thought. So for the welcome gift, should I be luxurious or personal? Personal. Do the Westerners prefer a humble greeting or a confident one? Be humble. Don't worry, I have already been warned about one thing I must never do. It's... never refuse food. I can't think of what else to ask. I suppose I must be all ready for the visit. Good luck. I wish I could just tell him everything, right? The Queen ought to be a model for the nation's faith in God. I suggest you demonstrate more piety. I agree. 82% of women who gave this 82% of women gave this answer. Consensus must be on the ideal path to empowerment. Yes! Your kingdom has grown quite rich, my queen. There is wealth. You must use... Where there is wealth, you must use wisdom. Buy me more jewels. Now. Other researchers don't take me seriously. Please, let me make a royal speech on the glorious virtues of science. Yes. You can't let that mad woman shout sciences from every window. Let me lecture in the palace on godly life. No. My folk are devoted to women's education. But do you think we might celebrate women's beauty just as much? Like, honestly, I don't really fucking care about beauty. Like, I don't. Your beauty augments, 1/10 the treasury. Why be so extravagant? Can't we buy cheaper? My beauty is a business expense. I met your witch. She is very wise, almost as if she's not from all time. Do you know her well? Not really. Hey, Rex. A man trespassed on his neighbor's farm, and was gored by his neighbor's ox. Is he entitled to damages? No. Your flagrant expenses are... Okay. If we make it at least 15 years, then we'll be under the sign that we need to be. Patient's brutal death is further an example of poetic justice. Queen Iris steps in to rule a divided land, with polarized expectations resting upon her. Why not tell the poor folk that the earthquakes represent the displeasure of God? It will make them more obedient. No. The Cardinal's always harassing me. I think if he suspects, is it cool if I crash on the royal sofa for a while? Sure. You say the stars predict earthquakes. Sounds crazy, but I'll get insurance for the palace if you insist. Yes. Seismic events cause most of your expensive pillars to collapse. Sign the truce. As your husband's loyal servant, by the way, you keep fucking my husband. I found that out years ago, bitch. Anyways. Yet you are so noble, my queen. Is there something between us? No. I felt strange rumblings low in the earth of late. Blood of the royal cow may stop the earthquakes. Honestly, if you're able to stop it, sure. But I do have insurance. Like... You trust Ulfa not to seriously harm the cow. A guard from the Eastern delegation was so creepy to me just now. Please, lady, end their visit early. No. The vampire rumors are going around because of those silly books you women read. Let's throw them all out. I said no. I simply can't allow a scandalous... Suddenly, your strange ways are quite charming. Forgive me, Queen. Thanks. My Queen, is it true that there was a vampire hiding in the royal court? Obviously. Oh, a handsome undead suffering the curse of anguish, alone for centuries with no true love. Oh? What if you gave him a whiff of the royal perfume, the handmaid Simone says. I simply can't allow a scandalous... Never mind. You'll love it. I got double death. Okay, we have to die in like 5 years. Or like... Iris's frenzied death is forever dissertation, but well, we have to die past 5 years. The church has asked me to investigate the high court judge in this kingdom. I will need your assistance. Sure. No one suspects the state more than the church, but this judge may be deliberately obstructing our work. What do I do? Encourage him to consider the church's perspective more, he says. Sometimes I feel the bond between us is stronger than sisterhood, but we cannot be more, can we? With how it's worded, I don't know which one is we can be more, because we cannot be more, can we? Saying yes would mean that I guess that we cannot be more, affirming that we cannot be more. But that could also be, no, we can be more. Let's try this. A girl was whipped by the deacon for selling oysters in church property. Was the punishment legal? No. The judge rules against the church. Your frivolous endeavors will be your ruin. Encourage the king to appoint me prime minister for the sake of the people. No. They will resist it, but if you put injured soldiers to work making textiles, we'll have saved more on imports. No. Perhaps when the war for this land is won, then I can renounce my vows and love again. I hope so. A woman was rejected by her betrothed after a beauty queen gave her hives. Must the manufacturer now marry her? I'm gonna say no, because if he doesn't, like, even though that's an awful reason not to marry, then it's still... Justice Godfrey rules that brides are responsible for wedding hygiene risks they voluntarily incur. Okay, cool. I can no longer hide my feelings behind faith. Let's tonight meet in secret. Tonight. Great. A lot of the country folk shall go without work or wages. Okay, so I'm just gonna kinda throw my life away. Because I need to live under the sign of Pisces. The queen is dead. Long live the queen. So I need to be... I don't care what else is happening, I'm going to balance everything the best I can until I meet the fox. I want to be a modern king, but don't you feel that there was a danger in one feeling too powerful? Nah. Blub 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 cook. We already had this conversation. Okay. I think there was also this episode, so I'm just kinda. In the East, they hold more holidays and longer work hours. Can we do that here, my queen? Yes. Choo-choo! What an interesting choice. Thus far, your ruling style is Ghostbuster. And who would be unhappy about that? Is this broken? This feels like the right time to build an orphanage. I know you and the Cardinal have issues, but it's for the children. Yes. What a splendid day. Let's not. You soak down on the patio till sundown, while the guests enjoy the maze. A fire has destroyed a renowned stable. Will you express your financial sympathies to the owners? No. The supposed vampire must be a devil sent to test our faith. You must be strong and pure, my queen. What about you? I'm not the one inviting interlopers and cultists to the court, the Cardinal Viance sputters. The church wine is too expensive. Let us use the local wineries. It's better for everyone. No. My son in the West became a smuggler. Now he's got fines to pay. My queen, why did he not listen to me? Who knows? I suppose it's child's job to flout his mama, Master Adani sighs. Oh, queen, let us be true friends. Tell me, is there anyone in the court that you love? Well? Yes. The church tried to pay me to spy on the Master King, but I refused. Of course, since then my pockets have ached. Oh well. Yes! You're the one who wants to meet the Lady of the Wood. Something about you is different. I'm the same woman. I don't understand, but I can feel the quiver of destiny on my whiskers. Please, mistress, you must follow me. I will follow. Can you see the path in the moonlight draws... Can you see the path the moonlight draws through the trees? It guides us. I shall follow. Just when you feel well and truly lost, a white doe appears. At last, the Forever Queen. You did well to learn ancient magics that would bring you to me. Thank you. The All-Mother chose you to be The All-Mother chose you to be the Forever Queen, foretold by prophecy. It is your destiny to rule this land. Do you have anything to do with this, by the way? I'm doing out. How am I supposed to forever rule this land? First, you must confront your inner darkness. You must find a way to duel your own self. It is an act of great reflection. So whenever I pull the pistol on my mirror, that is one of the steps that I needed to take. I see. Be strong. The All-Mother has chosen you to inherit her crown. That crown can take many forms. I will. Moonlight flashes brightly in her white fur, and then she vanishes. Yeah, I guess we better escape. The queen is dead. Long live the queen. Cassandra the Unholy's brutal death is forever an example of poetic justice. Queen Ellie's throne take Queen Ella takes the throne to high acclaim. Legends of her beauty eclipse all news. We acolytes need silence to do our sacred rites. Will you build me a tower in your place? I think I already have. Can we not just wash linens in the river sometimes instead of the spring? It's clean enough. No. The courtly dances, the lewd touching of palms. God bids you to dance more chastitously. Sure. We're now up to 13 towers. With the construction, that's bad luck. Let's build one more to avoid evil. Sure. The last tower fell next winter, bringing down all others in its wake. Watching the tournaments is duel. Do you think I should compete as a hero? On guard. Can you even take a pistol? Oh, you found yourself a cute dual pistol. I hope you have fun times doing poems with your friends. Oh well. The church forbids experiments on human bodies, but it's okay if they've been dead for a long time, right? Yes. The Northlanders are offering the jewels for a chance to see your Palace of No Towers. Will you agree? Yes. Your Highness, I must speak with you urgently. In private, if you please. What about? Mistress Palladius hurries you to her creepy office. Okay, so I've been collecting corpses lately, and my studies have yielded results most strange. Results? For science, I diagrammed the wounds, but lately, many bodies have the same exact ones. Wow. Yes, 2 odd pinpricks. 2 odd pinpricks. Bodies. 2 odd pinpricks to the throat. Bodies drained pale. No blood in them at all. We must act. Don't panic. The whole court is abuzz over gruesome rumors. This land turns to ash in your fist. Today we the people rise up and seize your means of respiration. What were we doing? Revolting. Yes, charming queen. I'm sorry we're revolting. We will just leave now. That's okay. The ports here are just crawling with criminal activity. I'm scared. Would you send the army to crack down? Yes. Your flagrant expenses, that's not something I'm able to really handle. Okay. Ella's brutal death is forever an example of poetic justice. Queen Miki takes the throne following a long drought that has thrown the economy into chaos. The church has a plan for this land. The Queen's support is essential. Let us have good relationships, you and I. What would I get? My people don't believe in vampires. Don't you think there's another explanation? Not sure. In my studies, I have seen a few rare cases of people transforming into frogs. The cure is the kiss of love. I'm ready. I'm kidding. You touch a pressure point between her eyes, and then pull her third toe back. Got it? Pressure point between eyes, third toe back. Third back toe. Pressure point between the eyes, and then pull third back toe. Third back toe. I think so. There's something really weird about you. Have you been dying more quickly lately? Well, I thought so. Please be careful. You could be messing with the very fabric of reality. Is that why things keep why he was talking about Ghostbusters? Really? My queen, you are adored. But you adored, my queen. Do you ever worry that inspiring so much love might be dangerous? Oh, what did you bring me? Woohoo! Based on your answer so far, your empowerment completion rate is 73%. Keep going. Continue? Your people will go stronger if you allow me to add this tincture to the soil. Trust me. I will. A full woman who served me well for years needs a bride. How about sending him your handmaiden? Honestly, I don't want to just marry you off, but I think that you need to fuck. Oh no, it's a disaster! Our potato crop has doubled, but each potato is the size of a grape. I'll buy some. The alchemist grape-sized potatoes prove to be trendy exports. Cool. My lady, shall we visit the royal animals in your zoo? Yes. Next animal. Next animal. I love the zoo, and all the animals. Why can't it be mine too? The king and queen's royal zoo. No! Next animal. The royal cow looks at you with an all-knowing expression. Next animal. The Lady of the Woods said you have to duel yourself somehow. Something about reflections? Yes. What a splendid day. Let us run and chase... Let's not. I don't want to go through the maze. Can you help me out a little? If you can do one religious class with the Holy Father, he will be pleased with me. Okay. Let us begin with some facts. Why are women cursed to be weaker than men? You know what? No! Fuck you! The Archbishop will be in trouble once the supervisor hears you dropped out of his class. Good! Here's some oil perfume. I'll still to do this to you. Is this feeling love? But I'm a cursed being who will only bring you home in devilry. I don't mind. The events of the world are controlled by the stars, my queen. Do you know about astrology? Tell me more. Some events only occur whenever the sign is right. Take note of which sign you were born. I will. Let's look at your patronage budget for the year. How many sculptures of traditional marble should we sponsor? 100. I'm not scandalous, you're just horny. How on earth are we to display all the sculptures you sponsored? Open a museum. Her Majesty's Royal Marble Animal Museum is a huge success. What a lovely table you set, sweet friend. Let us drink wine from the same cup. Stop trying to poison me! Also, book. Sorry. I'm nothing like you. Our friendship was not true. We want to eliminate you to marry our niece to the king. Such a bond would have strengthened both of our houses. Leave here now. The visitor doesn't leave. The king doesn't believe you. And chastities you for meddling. Well, time to be eaten by dogs again. We made it 19 years that time, though. So, I'm gonna call it there. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you liked the episode, feel free to leave a like. If you want to, subscribe to see more content. What does this castle button do? Oh. Okay. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed, and bye.